It's life, baby.
Um,
Have you joined me?
yep, I have joined. I'm looking at this new game screen,
Amazing.
which I don't think I
We
can
can-
affect yet, but
No.
we're not in the
You're
two-player
like,
mode. All right, so we're back.
Okay.
Oh, we're in the middle of a battle. Looks like I'm boy. Liam is
Yeah,
nobody.
Nothing.
Oh, no, I'm dog.
I ain't nobody. How do I become the human?
You are the human.
Okay, I am the human. Oh, okay. I was trying to use the control stick and not the D-pad. Okay, we have to do epic lizard man battle. Are these lizard mans?
What were their names? The Vipers?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
like
you,
a made up.
you have magic now. You can cast some magic. Also,
Alright, yeah,
hello, People Costa Caramello. I didn't say hello.
we discussed that I probably make a better dog than a boy. Because I don't care about items. I don't know how to change though.
Oh, I think I have to unselect and then you press select.
Yeah, boy's almost gonna. Yeah, boy's dead.
But we're dead.
Sadly, Chugmander and Amoongus never came back. Okay. Everybody close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes for just a second, okay? I'll tell
Hi
you when
there,
you can
Jeff.
open them.
How's it going?
Alright, you can open your eyes.
Alright, so I'm boy again.
Okay.
And now I've become dog. I'm gonna press select. No, and press start. I think you have to press start. Or I have to press start. Okay, now you press. This is really weird. You press
now
select.
I'm dog. I'm dog. I don't know how. I don't know how we did this, but I'm dog now, okay?
Okay.
So everyone close your eyes for a second. Everyone close your eyes.
What are you doing?
You didn't say it. Okay, you can open your eyes again.
What did
You
you?
saw nothing.
Oh, you saved the state, so that we wouldn't. I don't know. I think we might be a bit underleveled for this battle, to be honest. But
That's fair.
where's
You
my?
can do all the boring menuing, and I can do all the fun video game.
See, they're not lizards. They're vipers. These are.
Tiles.
Well, I was going to say snakes, but I was trying to remember what's the order of snakes. So, like, squamata is the order of lizards, right? Or is that
Hey, while you're
snakes?
doing taxonomy over there, can you heal your dog?
Oh, sure. You want
Give me dog bone.
Here, have some flowers, dog.
Flowers. You can also give dog.
Oh, hang on. I want to see if I do more damage with
right.
the bone.
Ow.
Oh, I thought I could charge up the bone.
How come the enemies don't take damage when they bump into me?
I don't know. Looks like X does more damage. I'm gonna use this fire thing again.
I don't know how the Brad School Relay thing handles emotes.
Oh.
Or about blinds.
Well, because it's a bot, the bot would have to be subscribed to have the emotes, right?
Oh, that's funny.
The whole,
Use the dog treat. Use the dog treat.
The dog treat is for when the dog has, no hit points, though.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so I've got somewhat of...
That was a simulation.
So what does this window do? Oh, this just, like, shows me my possible things, and this is my actual things.
We didn't actually lose
How
the
much damage
fight.
did that do? 17?
We did focus on one of the lizard men.
Hard to tell which is which. Also, they're not lizards, they're snakes! They're viper!
I just did 0 damage to one of them. Dead.
Pedaling myself. Okay.
That sounds illegal. Oh, you got owned.
I don't know, that's what you do every time you ride a bicycle, maybe?
Paddling yourself? I don't even know I got hit by there. Wow. Okay, I did 0 damage, and I took 14. So at that rate, it's going to take me infinity years. At least. Chug Panda and Amoongus never came back.
We could go back to our
this
save
before
game.
this.
We
Would that be
saved
cheating, though?
what? Returning to our save game instead of using a save state? And you're asking if that's the cheating?
Yeah. Are we stuck on the screen forever or what? Come on, Squaresoft. Throw a dog a bone. Okay, I recognize that music.
So
yeah, no one saw anything.
I've been getting set up for
like
we've got slightly more experience in the second one.
Yeah.
No, or wait, is that? I don't know which one's up and which one's down.
Yeah, that works. I got you. No worries. Okay, let's do this. Grind. Let's do the bump and grind.
Okay, I've got
Shake
20
around
flashes. I just want
to
to
things you wouldn't normally do on a Saturday night.
Do a quick. I've got the mammoth guard. Is that the only armor we can have these days?
You got that ring.
Oh,
the runny ring. You gotta run, boy. Wow.
All right. Get some free ashes. No, that far doesn't have free ashes. I like this pet bee. I really appreciate the pet bee. I do like your pet bee.
With Buzz. Sting ya. He'll sting ya. Let's go grind.
Oh, now I remember. Select does not change. Select changes who has the camera.
Okay, have a camera. Oh, it's like Lost Vikings.
Yeah.
Remember that whole thing? There's no indicator. You need to do a ROMhack of this too to add in the camera indicator. The game was really missing that. Shoutouts in the chat if you were here for me and Brad's epic playthrough of the Lost Vikings. Good time. Well, it seemed like it lasted forever though. You remember? You know what I mean? We were playing that game for what felt like a lifetime.
Okay, I just want to check.
Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like that, though.
Axes, spears, swords. Okay, so I figure we should get up to level 2 with our weapons. Is there a level 2?
Dog's being eaten by a plant.
Does the dog have weapon
towards
levels?
The end? The dog is a weapon. You have to do, when you go through immigration, you have to declare your dog because he's technically a weapon.
Are you stuck?
No, I'm just on Twitter.
Oh.
I was just retweeting your tweet.
The dog got stuck in Twitter.
Yeah, man, dogs love Twitter. There's a lot of people on Twitter where you read their tweets and like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually just a golden retriever that learned how to type. That's how I deal with mosquitoes in real life too. Yeah, Brad only organizes things into 2 categories: lizards or dogs. You're either a lizard or a dog.
No, the lizards are dogs.
What? Explain.
Everything's a dog.
Why?
Nectar. So, is this the place that we went into and then we got... Oh no, it's a new place.
See this mountain of a man.
He sells the finest armor. This seems like stuff we maybe could use.
Hog armor.
If only we had...
I just rob him.
Maybe. I didn't know the dog could open... Did you open that?
I don't know. Guess I did, but I don't know how. Try it. Press wax.
I wonder if we actually got the thing we were supposed to get from there. Can we sell stuff to you? What do we have spare of? Oh, we just got Mammoth Guard. Okay, so we could get armor if we actually had some money.
Yeah, we had a thing before where I realized that you like anyone can turn the relay bot off just by typing relay. I think did you change that, Brad, so that Regs can't do commands through the bot?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay.
Is the bot
If you
working?
don't know, yes, it is. It's working too well. If you don't remember it, you maybe didn't do that, or maybe you did. The last time we were playing, there was like 5, 10 minutes of the game that you just didn't remember happening. Remember that?
Um, no, I think we have a disagreement about what path we took back to the place that we
Well,
went
there's
in.
if that's true, there's memories that I have from of that section of gameplay that were impossible for me to have. Somehow I knew about these grabby flowers. Like I can't explain how I learned that.
But
You know what I
there were
mean?
other grabby flowers in the other section.
No, there weren't. We can go back. We can check this.
Well, I mean, we're arguing like there'd be no point in checking it because like I don't even remember exactly what I said or what it was about. So we'd have
Yeah.
to go back and check what I said and then compare it against what happened. But
I legitimately thought you were gaslighting me.
it
Like
doesn't
I
matter
thought
because
you were.
I don't remember anymore. And going back and figuring out what I said in order to decide whether or not, I don't know.
Okay.
Where's the inn? I'm looking for the inn. It's where we started, isn't it? But where did we start?
Do 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 do.
At least we found a guy that sells armor. Uh, come on, somebody's got to have some beds. This one? Here we go. Yes.
Oh, I should hit the special button, shouldn't I? Save state. The save state button is F12, if I recall,
Oops, I
right?
forgot to save.
F12. Or rather F2 and F4 is
Oh, so when it
load.
pops up, that's the one you're selecting? I thought
Yeah.
the one where it pops down is the one you're selecting. It's not very clear when there's only two of them, I guess.
Yeah. Can be a little frustrating.
Alright. So we made a tiny amount of progress. I'm gonna venture a little further north this time.
Sure. I'm pretty sure the boss battle is like on the next screen though.
Well, wasn't there a whole bone dungeon in the way? Or no, that was the previous
Goes in the
dungeon?
other direction. Yeah. Ah. Plants are mean. They're extremely mean plants.
I like just exploding these things with magic. Where?
Do you not get bitten by the plants? Do you get around that? just just grab you. You just like have to accept that you're about to get grabbed and have your friend stand by to save you.
Guess. How far are
How's your
we
day,
from a
Brad?
level? So already it's been good. So I've been learning a lot about Super Nintendo and how it works. 548 needed.
What are you doing with the Super Nintendo?
I'm gonna write software on it.
Ooh, you're gonna put a calculator on it?
Uh, It's already a calculator. Oh, there we go. Now my magic does damage. Level 1.
Is there a calculator cartridge for the Super Nintendo? Did somebody make that?
I don't know. Do you want me to make that for you?
Sure, why not?
Ooh, 50 damage.
I bet you could sell those. I bet you could sell those. If you make a Super Nintendo calculator, I will be the publisher of that software. How does that sound?
All we have to say is that it's a limited edition. Somebody will buy it.
Yeah. I'll act as the
Okay, so still don't have enough for hat.
I'll take care of all the publishing, okay? Just let me know. Take me up on this whenever you're ready.
I guess I'd better use a pedal. We didn't buy any new pedals, did we?
I don't think so. Dog can't even fight back against the bugs. Can't even hit them. If you think Brad should make a calculator for the SNES, let me know. You can start lobbying for this effort.
So I have a new strategy for the plant. If you wait for them to do their grabby attack and dodge, like you gotta bait them a little bit and then go after them. They have a resting period after the attack. Yeah.
You're playing footsies with it.
Footsies. Yes, indeed.
The plant has an unblockable command grab. Right?
Command grab? What does the word command mean in there?
Oh, I mean, technically they wouldn't have a command grab. Command grabs are grabs that you do with like a motion input instead of like just like the grab button.
Oh.
No. I'm just telling jokes over here. Up here.
Haven't we?
Adventure.
Oh, I see.
Is it adventure? See what you're doing is you're letting the dog get eaten.
Alright. How did we... Can I cast magic on this coconut here? Or
Can't.
What's going on?
No. I think the boss battle is to the north of this.
Okay.
I think that's what's on the next screen.
Oops. I accidentally unthinged myself. Okay, so I don't think I can hold out for another level, but we did level up the magic.
Can't hold out for another level? Not willing to do it?
I just mean I don't want to grind another level. I think you're close to getting a level, though.
Me, the dog, Chugmander.
Yeah, how do I check the dogs? Like, I can't check spears, swords, axes.
Dogs.
Where's dog stats?
Commander stats, other player.
Oh, there you are. Attack skill 1.72. Okay.
I need 67 bug points.
Oh, so yeah, we should definitely get another level for you, but we probably will get that on the way there. We only need 40 more talents for some armor too, so maybe let's just do that. We'll go through that room one more time after we in ourselves. Okay, so which one of these is the item shop?
Yeah.
It's so confusing.
I think I was wrong. I thought it was this one and was wrong. I think it's actually this one, if I recall.
Uh-oh, this lady's blocking me in the house. Ah.
So I was right. I remembered that I was wrong. That's why I'm right this time.
So, do we know what these things do? We've got essence, we've got 3 dog biscuits. I think maybe we're good for those things. The dog walks with a good rhythm.
Like this move. I guess it takes you down to 0% every time you touch the A button. Regardless of what you do, right?
Yeah, I think that was a Secret of Mana thing.
Yeah. Kadoom, boom, taka, boom, boom, taka, boom, taka, boom, boom, taka. Did you have a good rest, Brad? Brad?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just checking my
Pizza.
my script to see what it does. How do we toggle?
Electronics. What if your real dog moved like this? Would you think that the dog needed to be fixed?
Oh, hi there,
Like this
Raze.
is
How's it going?
this is something that you should send the dog in for repairs for?
Okay,
I don't know a lot about dogs.
I'm gonna restart the relay bot,
Well,
and now
doing good.
this shouldn't
I'm
turn it
just
off anymore.
I'm just behaving like a normal, regular dog. No, this is what normal dogs do, right? Normal dogs work on their dash dancing.
I'm not convinced I fixed it.
Okay, I'm getting messages from the other side, so
Uh, I can't actually. Oh, you can run to leave the home. I see. I see the trick you found.
yeah.
Taking the camera from you. This is too disturbing to watch.
Oh yeah, the dog just goes on his own.
Well, it shouldn't work anymore. But
What's up? The dog looks like it has vents on its back. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. I guess they probably just wanted for there to be some sort of visual indication that the dog was sniffing when it was looking upwards. But this looks very strange to me.
oh no, his ribs kind of expanding. That's kind of
Yeah,
normal.
ribs shouldn't do.
I don't know. My dog
Ribs shouldn't
kind of
do
do
that.
that. It depends how furry your dog is, whether or not you'd see that. But I've seen my dog do that.
Your dog has turning indicators.
Just
Boy.
you would have seen her torso kind of, her lungs expand when she sniffs. That happens. That's real.
But does it happen like 40 times a second? The dog left his four-ways on. Oh man, the amber caution lights on the back of your dog. Do you ever do that where you accidentally leave your ambers on your dog and then you have to find another dog in the neighborhood to give your dog a boost in order to get it started? Relatable problems, you know?
Though there is a version of the dog that we'll see later that has actual vents on its back.
Okay.
That won't be for a while.
Is it a fish dog?
No. Oh no, I got snacked.
Don't worry, I'll avenge you. Or not. Either way, it could work.
Okay, let's hit a few more things so that you can level up. Should be
Okay.
awfully close about now.
Do we share experience points?
I
I would assume so.
think so.
I think yes. I think the answer is yes. I do recall the dog leveling up when the boy acts things, so.
Where's my money?
So
289.
all acts for you. It all acts for you.
Yeah, I mean, you've been getting experience, so
Right?
just resetting the enemies.
It's like another one of those boring menu things.
Don't eat my dog.
What does the dog taste like, you think? Pretty rough.
Hair.
Tastes like bark.
There we go.
Hooray! Level 7 dog.
Amogus has powers. Okay, so you want to
If
try
your
the...
dog was
Oh, wait, do we have 300? Oh, I can get the armor, too. Let's get the armor.
if your dog was gonna level up in real life, what do you think it would gain? Like hover boots? Lightning breath?
I don't know. I feel like if you gave my dog a menu and of like, what do you want to level up? She would have just like picked treats or something. Level up my
on the menu.
level up my sausages.
I'm trying to think of what could go on the list if you're a dog, right? Like
All right, we got a little bit of armor now.
empowered Uru. You're even in big into Uru. Seems important. Sniffing around. Bigger tail. The tail is like the same length, it just gets fluffier.
I think the enemies have the same kind of like stamina system that we do. So like after they do an attack, they can't attack for a little while.
Yeah. There just could be a timer. If I was a lazy programmer and I didn't want to actually properly implement a stamina system for the enemies, I would just put them on a timer.
What's the difference between a
This is
stamina
essentially-
system and a timer?
I don't know, one's a timer and one's some sort of system. I don't know. I wasn't there when we were whiteboarding this, but
I think that'd be the same thing.
okay.
I'm gonna heal up. Okay, we ready?
Sure, why not? So we just are on a timer then.
Yeah, I mean you do an attack, and then it times how long until you can attack again.
Yeah, so there's no stamina system.
The stamina system is a timer.
Oh. So we were saying the same thing the whole time.
Yes, well I was saying, isn't that the same thing? That was my point.
Oh.
It looks like you're poisoned. What do we do about this?
I'll leave the dog for death. I always get a new one.
Did this place have the like the bones that popped out? Or no, that was the oil field that we went to, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Poison is worn off.
Poison is worn off.
Okay, so it does like
Good.
half your health.
Good. Yeah, Juft. Jay, I don't know how to say that. Jay is definitely saying is siding with timer and stamina system are the same. We're gonna have to air this one out.
I don't know. I'm not sure that I agree that they're different.
I think when you throw the word system around, it implies that there's more than just a clock. You know, again, I'm playing the dog, so I don't have to read things in a menu, right?
Oh, here they are. Okay.
Die. Also.
Yeah, we're trespassing in Boneland.
Bone in the boneyard. $11.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some...
Help your dying dog. I like that the dog can only attack when it's moving slowly. Set him on fire. Aren't lizards not like lightning? Isn't that the thing?
I'm gonna spam
that a
this
different
particular... I think that's a chrono trigger thing?
Okay. Reptoid no like
Aha.
lightning.
Okay, I think I need...
What do Reptoid like?
Okay, that's a good start. We wiped out one completely.
I'm almost dead. What do Reptoid like? Ooh,
Oh.
there's another one joined the fight. Oh no, that guy's just hitting the pencil. Yeah, right, yeah, we need the pencil eraser from Earthbound. Wow. Okay, I'm dying. I'm dying. We're both dying. So,
What I've learned is I gotta heal you first, because I get stunned when I'm healing. I forget which one I was focusing on.
yeah. You know. Could be anybody. Could be any city. Zigga-digga-down, 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 zigga-digga-down. Dog, 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 dog. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Hooroo! Amogus, the dog, is dying. My daddy's dying. 120. Well, not anymore. I don't understand the way that running puts your stamina at 0. Because it means that like the dog has to like slowly walk towards enemies. Alright, I don't know where I am. You ran away from me.
I'm sorry. I was chasing the viper. Where'd you go?
You're almost dead. It makes me a very ineffective combatant. Because I can never position myself close to anybody. Because I move so slow. Some are almost dying. 4 hit points left.
So what does the pouch do?
Ouch.
Oh, it's no.
It's our item bag.
Halt. Oh, what does this do? Oh, check this out.
We only get 6 though. So the thing you're supposed to do is never use them at all during the entirety of the game. Then end the game with 6. Or that. Chugmander leveled up. Congratulations, Chugmander. You're now a real boy with a dead dog. I'm calling the SPCA.
Don't worry, I've got a bone for you.
Only that works in real life. Think of how many zombie dogs there'd be. Dog kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Can't go anywhere.
Alright, so is this where we gotta bait the leader out?
Yeah.
The leader of the snakes?
King Lizard Man.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Got him cornered. Hey. I'm contributing. At this point, we're not even defending ourselves. This is just a murder. we're just doing a murder. Got no chance. We got him cornered. This is assault and battery. You went this way, Brad! He went this way again. Zigadoo, 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 doo.
You know what's nice? When we both hit the enemy, the attacks just, I think the damage just adds up.
Oh. And then normally what happens?
Instead of like Secret of Mana, where you could do one attack and it would block the other attack, and we just miss.
Oh, I see. I get what you're saying. As opposed to that well-refined gem of a game.
Sometimes it would queue up and it would hit eventually, but sometimes not. Haha. Oh, I got a spear.
If I know anything about dogs, it's that they walk around slowly and methodically while hunting. I wonder if this gate leads to the volcano. I was doing Chugmander's voice, right? And it was really deep.
Oh, thank you for fighting off those vicious vipers. They treat the sacred mammoth graveyard as if it were only a source for bones and tusks.
That's rude.
What? What did you just say? Yes, lizard people
rude.
From the great volcano.
See, what was I telling you?
They've been coming out in force lately, raiding the graveyard for mammoth parts.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I thought you were reading the boys' lines.
Oh, sorry. When we get to the core of the volcano, we'll stop them before they do more harm.
Why are you going there? It's very dangerous.
Oh, Fire Eyes told us about the volcano cooling.
Fire Eyes, say no more. If you're a friend of Fire Eyes, then I know that I can trust you. You may find the means to enter the Viper's domain at the top of the volcano to the north. I'll let you through the gate.
Bone gate. He's quick.
Oh yes, you should definitely heal our wounds.
We should definitely get free heals.
Heal formula.
Heal formula.
Water and
Water
root.
and root.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, I see. So I can only equip a certain number of them.
Ooh, it looks like.
Oh, I hope it's not just 2. It probably is just 2.
Who knows?
Alright, now what? I got a spear, so I'm back to square one in terms of weapon level.
Oh, it's a lizard man. Man lizard? Dog biscuit?
What are these ones called? Carniflower? And oh, these are raptors.
Raptor.
Straight up raptors.
Don't worry, I'm gonna saunter over in your direction slowly.
Oh, hey, look, the spear cuts down grasses.
Interesting. It's a lawn mowing spear. It's a +2 spear of horticulture.
Feel like we need to go back to the town for supplies. Mate, what's over here?
Your imminent death.
Ooh.
Dog's dying. Dog's dying.
I'm dead too. Oh no. Should have gone back to town.
What did I say? What did I say? You asked me what's over here. You remember what I said?
I do remember what you said. You said my imminent death, and then I got eaten by a plant.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Do we have to fight all the dogs again? Did we save?
We didn't save.
Did we save?
I didn't save state.
Okay, so here we go. Oh my god, we're back again. I'm now dog. Fearless leader. Follow me.
Now my question is, did I...
The answer is I need to,
Oh, you're down a level now, and I'm down some armor.
yeah. I just have to be, I have to hit the save state button way more. Or we have to play properly. What do you want?
Yeah, I could have saved
Which
after I
you
got the armor. I didn't...
Okay. It's okay. I forgive you. The viewers, however, will never.
We gotta beat that boss again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Grind for levels.
This seems like it'll take about as much time as like last stream when we had to replay the entire start of the game again.
Maybe it's a theme. Maybe it's like my cursed playthrough of Dragon Quest II. Oh, emulators.
Well, this wasn't the emulator's fault for once. Everything was working fine.
Yes. It's true.
I hit a mosquito.
They can be tricky. They have a high evasion stat. Bump, 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 bump. Delicious dog. Eating that dog. What an enemy. Okay, so tell me about all the sorts of features that your NES or SNES calculator is going to have.
It's going to be vaporware. It'll be the vaporous wear.
Oh, what makes it vaporware?
I'm not going to do it. That's what makes it vaporware.
Oh no! You have a publisher lined up.
I'm not going to make an SNES calculator.
No. You'd be a social media darling.
But basically, like today, yesterday and today, I went through the whole like official documents because those were eventually leaked and whatnot. They're easy to find.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, I went through our unofficial documents, like the wikis people have made, and just kind of learning all the parts. I had a pretty good, like, high-level idea of what it could do, but now I know kind of in more detail what it's capable of, what its limitations are. The limitations aren't easy to see because, like, it does have so much power. Plus, the developers are pretty good about hiding the places where it's limited and just
How
making.
so? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Like, it has 64K of video RAM, which means, like, you have only a certain number of graphics tiles, which has consequences, but you don't necessarily see the consequences unless you're trying to make something with it.
Okay.
It has various modes for graphics. The really common one has kind of 2 layers, where you have 16 color tiles.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's other modes. You can have like 256 color, or you can have 4 color and then have 4 layers. But a lot of games seem to have like parallaxy effects with only 2 layers that look like they have more than 2 layers. But there's just ways you can combine them that make them feel like more than 2 layers. Okay, so we got the stuff.
Let's heal and save. I can also smash that save state button. Worked me. That's cool. One of the best features of the Super Nintendo is its power as a calculator, I think. What do you think of this? Would you agree with that statement?
No, because it's not very portable. Like a handheld calculator is a bit better, or one that's built into your operating system, or something.
Sure. The Super Nintendo doesn't really have an OS, though.
Yeah. No, I mean...
So that's not really a drawback there, right? It's more of a feature at that point.
I think you've inverted what I've said, and...
Perhaps I intentionally misunderstood you.
I'm saying you're not going to, like, turn on your TV just to add 2 numbers together.
I'm not. It's there. It's available.
Did Final Fantasy have a calculator? No, it had one of those sliding puzzles hidden in it somewhere, right?
Yeah, you press select or whatever. The sliding puzzle shows up. So that's the game that doesn't tell you how to find the map. Classic. Yeah.
Doesn't it tell you in the manual how to get to the map?
Yeah, but like not in the game. I don't know. Is it a timer? Is it a system? Does it count if it's in the manual? I don't know.
Wait.
It reads.
I wholeheartedly feel that the manual is part of the game.
Okay. I know people who would disagree with you.
People don't read manuals anymore, but...
Yeah. I have some thoughts on that.
I don't think it's a valid criticism of a game to say, oh, it should have told me that in in-game text for a game that was made before, like 2005 or whatever.
Personally, I judge games based upon your very first interactions. So, like, if your game starts with like having to download day 1 patches and stuff, I hold that against the game for sure. To me, that's part of the game. If the game opens and you have to wait 35 minutes to play it,
so
that means the opening 35 minutes of the game are very boring to me.
Yeah.
Can't convince me otherwise. Don't listen.
I would say that at least you can do other things while that's going on. If you really wanted to play it right now, yeah.
You can do. So you're saying you can do things that are more interesting than play the game as presented?
I guess if you consider that as part of playing the game, which you seem to for this definition. But what I mean is like, you can criticize a game today for not telling you things that you need to know, or for only doing it in the manual. Games don't have manuals now, so like you wouldn't be able to criticize a game for that. It's just not a thing.
Yeah.
But that's not what the culture is for how a game works in 1990. Like,
yeah, you get a manual. There's stuff in it. You should know. You should read it. You're excited because the illustrations in the manual are better than the graphics in the game. Right?
How do I select that one in particular? There we go. So my goal is to kill one with fire, maybe kill another one with fire. Okay, I gotta heal you.
That's cool. Yeah. All I'm saying is that, like, if you're on team, the game starts.
Okay, they all went to the same spot.
It's okay for the game to sit there and be inert for 30 minutes as part of your experience with it, and that shouldn't inform your feeling about it.
I mean, it ideally shouldn't, but I also don't find that a huge problem. It is a problem if you're streaming for sure, and it's unexpected.
Or you want to play the game, even, right?
I would say it's not always bad. Metal Gear Solid 4, I loved watching Solid Snake smoke a cigarette while it gave me facts about Metal Gear.
I'm dead now, so.
Bone.
I mean, that's an example of doing it. It's an example of it doing a good job of handling that, right?
And like Bayonetta is another. It didn't have install screens, but it had loading screens, and it let you practice combos on the loading screens, and gave you, like, basically you could still play as the character. You're just in a void space, and it gives you lists of things you could do.
Right. So all the examples you're giving are of games that don't do the thing I'm saying is bad, though.
Right? Having a patch that you have to install before you play.
The game just sits there completely inert for however many minutes while it downloads and installs a patch.
I mean, you could just not install the patch and just play it. That is often an option.
You can't, though. But often you can't. We've all played games that are like this.
I
don't know why you would apologize for it. It seems like
am I apologizing for it?
For anybody.
I'm just saying. Well, we're talking about a hypothetical at this moment. Have we all played games?
This is a real thing. I remember playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I popped the disc in the Sony, and then it was a full hour and a half before all the updates that allowed me to play the game happened.
What I'm saying,
hit points, but I'm still alive.
What I'm saying is,
you killed me.
You could have played that game. You could have canceled the update and played the game.
No, I couldn't have. It wouldn't let me.
Really?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me.
On what system?
Really, really happened. It's happened with other games before. One of the things I really like about all the Switch games is they don't do that.
I just know
you
that
buy a game.
Sony had a policy about patches aren't required to play your game unless it's an online game specifically.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you.
It will automatically install it, like try to install it when you try to open it. It's not obvious that you can't, but what I'm saying is like they definitely had a policy where you were allowed to just play what's on the disc.
Okay, so I don't know everything. I'm out of hit points, but I'm not dead. Isn't that weird? Oh, I can't attack. I can still move. I get you.
It happened again? 3 bones.
Yeah. So I'm no rude, right? I've played games before. Well, I'm familiar with video games.
I'm saying it's likely it is not necessarily obvious that you can cancel it and just play the game. Yeah. I would say the UI was pretty bad about that, but
So this is my fault.
Well, what I'm asking is, okay, there's a patent. I'm asking about alternatives. I'm not talking about whether your situation is whose fault it is. I'm asking.
Sure.
Game having a patch, that's a good thing, isn't it? Right?
Probably.
The thing is, you don't want it. You want to play the game now, so now is not the time to ask you to install the patch. Same thing with any updates. Like, and I've noticed, like Firefox at this point, it says, "Hey, there's an update." It's not asking you to do it before you start. It just says yes or no. Do you want to do it? And then it has an option to automatically do it when you close it. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like a softer system, a better way of presenting the patch to a person. It's like, hey, we'll put it in when you're done playing because, hey, there's an improvement to the thing. You know, like the patch is a good thing ultimately, right?
Sure. I'm not saying it's bad. Yeah, Tarsik is saying is that what Tarsik is reflecting on is that usually if you need to log into the game to play, you can't skip the update because you need to sync with the servers or whatever. And GTA is a game where single player you need to log on. I don't know. But the thing is this is the way this conversation always go. When I say, you know, having to wait an hour and a half for the video game to turn on is bad. People are like, of course that's bad. No. You've got this all wrong. There's all sorts of reasonable expectations where you should wait an hour and a half. Why didn't you put in the disc sooner? You could have gone and got.
I'm just saying that there usually is a way not to have to do that. Like since the era of patchable games, there's been policies in place that you really don't. Which isn't to say you didn't notice.
Though, right? You've all had this experience, though, right?
I'm not sure that I have, to be honest. I have for online games where you have to play. You do it to play online. Sure. There are plenty of games where I put in the disc and not wanted to install a patch, and I've canceled the patch and I played it as is on the disc. That happens.
That's cool. It does happen.
But I can believe that a lot of people don't know you can do that. It's not obvious. I think that's, but I don't think that's the game's fault. I think that's the console's fault.
Yeah. All I'm saying though is that there is a case in these games where because of decisions that the developers have made, there are periods of time where the game just sits there as an inert object that's not playable, right? Whether or not those are reasonable choices for the developer.
I just accidentally said no to the healing question.
Okay, well, you can go back. It's like 10 pedals. But whether or not those are reasonable compromises is a whole other conversation, right? That is to be had, and whether you can get around it or mitigate it or whatever.
Well, I'm not making an argument that it's bad to have to wait an hour to play your game. Why? There's no argument to be made. What would we talk about?
I don't know.
I want to talk about other things. I want to talk about how can we make that situation better? How can we get a patch and somehow it be an enjoyable experience?
Like at least open up training mode or whatever, right? Might not be a fighting game, but you know what I mean. Like just some really miniature version of the thing running.
That's an interesting thought. That's really complicated, though.
Oh, for sure. But, like, you know, even like one of those Splatoon mini games from the loading zone, right?
Remember those? I just mean in order to patch an executable, you generally have to not have that executable loaded. So you're talking about having, like, a second program for online patching.
Yeah, throw in
for a thing that's supposed to happen only a couple times during the life of a game. You know what I mean?
Sure. And you're talking to me like a real developer, and I'm talking to you like a player.
I know. So I'm just saying, you throw out an idea, and then what's the feasibility of it? That one seems low to me.
It just totally gets killed in the design room. It's like, we don't really want to, you know, devote resources to this thing, and it's going to take up time and money, and really, you know, we're going to focus on the core product. We're going to use those resources to make sure that it's you didn't do anything. We didn't save or stay the night.
I just realized we should fill up on all the items that we spent and stuff. Was it here
Okay,
or
and
it's
then
one to the left?
it's this one here, and then we can save. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I totally recognize why these things happen, right? Like, dudes put together a pitch for the video game where it's got 700 gigabytes worth of textures, right? And it's gonna look really sick, and you're just gonna have to be patient while it downloads, right? And that's just sort of like a compromise that people have accepted about the way that gaming works in year 2021, right? But also, it sucks. It's also really boring. And all I'm trying to say is that when I think about my enjoyment of the game, I include those things as part of it, right? There's times where I would prefer a simpler game that I didn't have to wait around for, rather than a more complicated or, large file sizey game that you do.
So, with the solutions I've seen that have come up for patching, and it's kind of what modern systems do, like they try to download patches while you're not playing, have them ready for you by the time you're there.
I'm super cool with that. I'm into it. Like having digital releases where you can like preload the game or whatnot. I think it's gotten way better. It used to be horrible. I think in the era of like I'm stuck, so you can just go. Don't need me. I think the era of the PlayStation 3 was honestly like the worst. Or like, the internet connections were still not super beefy, relatively speaking, but the game sizes had ballooned. But also like the power of the hardware and its like networking abilities was not great yet either. And so you had these absolutely massive games being loaded up on a machine that wasn't that strong, using a network that wasn't that great either. It could just take forever for you to Red Dead Redemption.
I think its network capabilities were pretty good. I think the servers were not terribly up to the high bandwidth that people were trying to load them with. I think the machine itself was okay. The Wi-Fi, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the armor guy? Am I supposed to buy more armor?
Yes.
Is that why you've led me here?
The hat. The hat. Get a hat. Get a hat.
I can't afford it.
Boy likes hats. Hat. It's yeah, we can just get like 80 more buckaroos.
Oh wait, you know what? We should buy a bunch of wax and water from that guy that sells magic stuff. That was east of the town, right? He was just like, oh no.
I don't remember when I saved last.
I remember when I saved last. Well, at the end.
Okay.
Just go to the end.
That. Okay, I didn't hit F2 for a while. You're responsible for saving inside the game. I'm responsible for saving outside of the game. Yeah, Dreamcast, right?
What happened on the Dreamcast?
Those were brave times for connecting to the internet, right?
Yeah, some single-player games seem to require a login anyway. That seems rare, and I think that was definitely against policy for like PlayStation 3 game.
SimCity? SimCity 4?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one. Like, it definitely had to... If you could play it offline, like you... I don't know. But I also feel like logging in to be able to play a game is a symptom of anti-piracy as well.
Yeah, DRM. Oh, here, have the...
What happened?
I'm trying to... God, what button do I press?
What are we doing?
I'm trying to be the dog. You're not anyone. One. Okay. Then I press select. Okay, cool. Now you're the And here, have the camera. Okay, we did it. Lord.
Okay, so when both players are active, pressing select doesn't switch. But when one player is active, pressing select switches which one they are. Yeah. See, these are the other things.
Yeah, but look, they don't grab you.
Yeah, they do.
Push you. Oh, they don't.
Or
Don't
oh, they don't
consume
eat
you.
you? That's what you're saying?
They don't. They just push you.
Oh.
Right?
Okay. So you're saying...
You're accusing me of having a false memory.
Well... I don't know. I didn't remember... Hey, you leveled up. Oh, we're out of too many pedals.
We got too many pedals in the pedal shop.
So the guy was over here, right? Do we go into this hole? Is that the plan?
Yeah. Good work, Chugmander. And your little dog too.
Or did he move to town? Is this... Okay, he's here still. Ah, stop running for me. Buy items. Oh wait, this is just regular items. Where's the guy that sells the stuff?
I think he might be in the bottom left of town.
Oh, did he move? We met him somewhere and he moved into town, didn't he? Is that what happened?
I'm not quite sure. I couldn't tell you.
Also, I said hello, Barley Bop, right? I forget, but hello.
Yeah, I recall that. Hello, Barley Bop. Put the bop in the bop shawop shawop. Put the bam in the rattle and the ding dong. Who was that man?
Yeah, I mean, there's policies and then there's business. Oftentimes people do get around them. I mean, there's been that whole ongoing Epic versus Apple case where
Epic versus Apple versus the Apple versus Epic.
Yeah.
People versus Larry Flint versus Apple versus the Fortnite dance.
So wait, what's down here?
I guess Fortnite finally released the new Marvel vs. Capcom game, eh? They finally did it. Now they got Ryu and...
Free Ash. Is there going to be like some point in this game where I need Ash? Strongheart, the new alchemist. So there is... He did move into town.
Okay. And what can we say about his heart?
Okay, I think that's Fire Eyes hot, right?
I think that is indeed Fire Eyes. This is hot. What's her face?
Let's see what she says.
The murder and the burning, and everyone dies.
Stop the big freeze. No, not right now.
Yes, I'm sure that Rockstar got to do whatever they wanted for their games. Yeah, the other one was the other one that I had a really big problem with was Red Dead Redemption.
Oh.
I knew it was coming. I just like turned PlayStation on like 3 hours in advance, which to me is still a real bad look.
Okay, I need to check.
Can't abide by that.
What have I got?
Steam
okay,
does a good job with these days, right?
I need root and water to heal. And I need wax and... Oh, you know what? He gave me ingredients for heal because I said no to him healing us.
Oh, interesting. Future heal. Cool. Neat little touch.
Oh, so we don't have any...
We need oil.
Oh, oil was expensive.
Yes.
I've spent all my money.
Timeline. I guess in this timeline there wouldn't be oil yet because the dinosaurs hadn't, putrefied underground yet. Who was that man? Ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a dip-she-doop-she-dop.
Okay, so do you want to go to the volcano now? Do you think we can handle it?
Yeah, I'm into it. Let's boogie. Action dog, go. I'd be curious to hear other people's thoughts on this. Like, at what point do you start evaluating your experience of a game? When does it start earning its Metacritic score in your eyes?
I don't know. But also, I don't review a game based on. I'd say like when you see an ad for it on TV, like everything counts.
Okay.
Um,
So that sounds like you would side with my position.
sure.
Okay. This is a much more conciliatory tone than we'd started with.
No. Well, see, the thing is, like, when you say thing is bad, and then I want to talk about here's the thing you could have done and made that less bad, but it doesn't matter because you didn't find it. You can't go back in the past and have. I'm not arguing that you didn't have the bad experience. I'm just saying.
Okay. I'm down for that.
That there was stuff going on. It was unfortunate, but there was stuff to mitigate it usually. But I mean, everything about the experience counts, and like to have rules. Like in some respect, okay, so I said it's unfair to judge a game based on information they only gave on the manual if the game's old enough, because
sure, it's part of the package.
But on the other hand, it is fair to judge it that way. Like if you're a person who just plays games and never reads manuals, and for whatever reason you take a line about that, that's the experience you have. That's the correct review for the person that doesn't read the manual, I guess.
Sure, I can vibe with that.
It is the experience. But
what I like about Final Fantasy 1 is its obtuseness. I like that it doesn't explain itself. I think that's one of the things that attracts me to it. It's just willing to get you murdered. You start the game and you accidentally go left, you're just dead. You're just dead.
Dog attack. You can charge dog now.
I can charge my dog. Get my
Okay, let's try out this heal.
Hook my dog up to the power inverter. Did you find games attractive during gameplay demos or episode 1 of a walkthrough? Unless it's a sports game. Do you not like sports games at all? Is that what you're saying? Or do you just consider them differently? Is that what you mean?
Oh man, I think about like the first time I saw Ninja Gaiden in the arcade, like an arcade machine, like just staring at that was great, especially because I didn't have a quarter anyway.
The track mode.
The track mode was the whole game.
Yeah, that's fair. Local boys will spend a quarter.
What does that mean? Just to shine the silver dome? Is that the next line?
Yeah, I don't know. Living Heart will take its toll, though. I know that much.
What does any of this mean?
Yeah, Under the Sun, boys. 605.
What have you found?
He's in from Bogota.
You found some water.
Special delivery. Toots.
What do we got? We got pixie dust, petals, nectar.
Okay. Like you're just getting that NBA, Major League Baseball subscription at this point, right? You're just shipping EA your $60. Say, I want another the show. I'll talk to the dog. Cool.
I like it when people have stuff to say to the dog in this game.
Yeah, it's cute.
Let him out.
Trailers for RPGs. I feel like I don't know on what criteria I evaluate RPGs. RPGs are definitely a genre where like I'll typically play the game quite late. I'll wait many years before playing it. But I think RPGs also have like a timeless quality to them. Pick the thing up. Pick the thing up. This is a drop.
Oh. Oh.
Use your pedals then. You gotta eat some pedals. You know, before you help.
I guess RPGs are sort of a thing where, somebody complaining that a game didn't explain something in game for a game from an era where, I want to know what this is named.
Guy. Yeah.
It might be similar to someone, reviewing an RPG,
Repo.
a JRPG, and saying like, "Frippo,
Yeah, repo.
they're powerful."
Yeah, bites. Yeah.
Reviewing a
Precious
JRPG
food.
and saying, "I hate the concept of random battles," and
Sure. You're an idiot.
um,
It's like people dunking on Pokemon Snap. I don't understand.
but on the other hand, if you're just talking about your experience, like there's a difference between a game review and I don't like it,
Sure. Yeah, I'm not a journalist.
So it depends. It depends what the context is. It's always about context. And so like me complaining about somebody complaining about not having the manual, it's sort of a straw man because like if they're just playing the game they want to play it the way they want to play it, then fine, that's the
Yeah.
experience they're having. Like I can't tell them they're
I love
wrong.
all I love all the reviews of Pokemon Snap from reviewers who clearly just like don't understand aesthetics.
Oh,
I mean, they just don't understand like personal expression. Like I don't know why this is a game. This game scares me. This game has made me feel feelings I've never had before. They're uncomfortable. Um,
what's this well?
that's probably a well.
Okay, this place is
Um,
spooky.
This is not a big sports game, but it did finally order a fishing game, American Base Challenge for the Game Boy Advance. Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out.
Is it a
This is
well or a
this is good.
fireplace? I bet this is something.
Maybe it's a wheel. Okay, I got a pitch for a game for you, Brad.
Okay.
You just got to hear me out with this one. Okay, the game is called American Bass Challenge, right? It's a rhythm game where you have to play Zimmerman etudes for the stand-up bass. Called American Bass Challenge. Zimmerman, the
So you just play
foremost
bass
educated
etudes competitively?
Zimmerman,
Like it's a
yeah, the
competition?
foremost American bass pedagogy manual by Zimmerman, and you play his etudes. What do you think? Sales?
I
Ship
mean,
it. You want me to ship it? We're making it. I wonder if I could get the rights. That's a really good question. Do you think I could get the rights to the Zimmerman etudes
I don't know.
for double bass?
I'm not familiar with the Zimmerman etudes. I haven't gone through bass pedagogy.
Okay, is the biggest breakthrough in bass pedagogy since like Samandal. But anyways, we won't talk about that.
But I mean, is he
Uh,
alive or this like from 1800 or like are these public
he's
domain?
dead. He's 1900s though. It's last century. DLC skins for your base, yeah, with different like flame patterns, camo base. You can get a deal with Doritos, or for a limited time this weekend.
So what was
Your
this little
you
guy's name?
Frippo, I think. For a limited time, you can get double XP when you practice alternate bonings. You get double volume on your spiccatos. You hearing me? Anyone else? Just me? Okay. Anyways, that's where my mind went. American Base Challenge. Zimmerman, good educator. I played with the Met.
Oh, look at that. It was just some lily pads popped up when I walked over there.
It's very kind of them. These Frippos don't seem that antagonistic. I think we're mostly going into their realm and murdering them.
They're pretty powerful. I, the Beholder for the GBA. They talk about how it's a bad GB game.
Coming to games like years later, I think is especially with PC games is like a real pro move, right? Where you get like some PC game that reviewed really well and maybe you were even excited for,
Yeah.
like when the hype came out, but you just took a pass on it, and instead you come back like 6 years after it's come out, and you can just play the game with like all the DLC on like super ultra settings. It looks like a version of the game that you would need to spend hundreds of dollars on graphics cards in the day that it came out to enjoy like the full version of.
Hmm.
you drop $15 on that and you just rip on it. To me, that's that's PC gaming from my perspective. But hey,
where's this going?
Terabithia.
Got some wax.
You'll see. Skins for your base. Your bow. You can get a bow. You can play with different objects instead of the regular bow. You know what I'm saying? It's like a baguette.
Are you getting
You got a
little laggy moments?
I'm not exactly sure. Your audio is laggy coming through.
My audio's laggy?
Yeah.
I just find the game keeps kind of doing little pauses.
Okay, that's probably lag. Your audio coming through is laggy for me
Hang on a
a
moment.
little bit.
Um,
I'm going up to Twitch at a nice 6 megabytes a second, so I'm good.
yeah, I haven't dropped any frames. So I feel like our connection to each other is somehow suffering.
Do you want to, we can save and reset the game?
Oh, like disconnect and reconnect? That might help.
Yeah. Because Discord's also janking it up too, right?
Oh, did beating that enemy unlock a thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, heal's now level 1. Okay.
I'm gonna play games when they come out. Totally, I'm with you on that one.
Let's take a save state.
Good, Cathal. Good. Should I save? Save state? Mention that button?
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect and then reconnect to you.
Okay.
Maybe I should restart the Discord call as well. So, let's see how this works. Liam. Hello.
Still sound the same to me.
Wait. No, it shouldn't be. I was wondering. Let me just listen to my audio. No, that's fine. I was having a problem. It turned out to be a conflict between my capture device and my audio device. Sometimes the capture device would like get priority or something, and it would sound weird. But it's not that. Okay, so I've got to.
What I'm hearing doesn't really sound like a network issue. It sounds like there's like a buffer issue with your audio. Whether or not that's my end or yours, I cannot say.
I don't know if I can connect to you on RetroArch anymore. You might have to re-host.
Okay. Here, I'm going to close my instance of Discord and reopen it and just see what happens. Okay? 1 second.
Okay, maybe I'll do that as well. I like the sound of the frogs here. So I can't hear Liam. He might be saying stuff. Maybe I'll do a quick restart of RetroArch as well. Oh, I'd better restart Discord, because Liam's going to restart Discord. Discord, where are you? Okay. Hi there, Israel Shababfar. Actually, I'm not sure.
How's it going?
Oh. Wait, did that just jump into the call? I just opened Discord and the call was already going?
Don't know. So the problem is still persisting. I'm going to close RetroArch and see if that's what's causing it.
Your audio is now bad for me. It wasn't before.
Interesting. Weird. Okay.
Sorry, I disconnected. Now Liam can't hear me. Now?
Okay.
What if I now?
It's the same. So I'm going to close RetroArch.
Okay.
And then we'll see what happens. 1 second.
Okay. So now Liam's sound is bad. So I'm typing into chat. I hope it's relay. It should be relaying. I said, so Liam's Discord sound was good before, but he was saying mine was bad. And then after we restarted, now his is bad on my ears. Oh, okay. We got a call again. Hey. Is that sounding good?
No, it's still messed up.
Oh, you sound fine now to me, though.
Oh, that's interesting. You sound real scuffed to me.
Oh, no.
Also, RetroArch is now crashing on startup for me.
Oh, no. Hang on. Hang on. I want to set my... Let's check how... Okay, that seems like it's fine. Default. I'm going to restart Discord a second time. And then we'll see what we get. I never know if I'm actually restarting Discord, because I never know if it actually closes or not. Okay, so we got... Where's Liam? Let's rejoin. What have we got now? Anything better? Hello? Can you hear me? I can't hear anything.
Sound better. I restarted my sound card.
Oh.
I think that maybe RetroArch and the ROM together have done something bad to my sound card, and that created an issue. So you sound fine now that I've restarted it, so that's good.
Okay.
The ROM, RetroArch is crashing on launch for me now.
Oh dear.
This is indeed a cursed ROM. Okay, what do I do? Because last time I think I did this, I nuked everything, right?
RetroArch can't crashing on launch. I think sometimes a reboot will solve that, but
I don't really want to reboot my computer right now.
not necessarily.
RetroArch to work.
Wait, close it and see if there is a task for RetroArch that's just like hanging around.
Oh, that's a good call. Open up the task manager. Real tech. It doesn't look like it. Usually when that happens, it's like, adding a megabyte worth of RAM usage a second, right? It's just down. No, it looks like the answer there is no.
I still want to investigate the possibility of playing this through Fightcade, because I feel like it would work better.
That's totally possible. Okay, do I just need to uninstall and reinstall RetroArch? This is not the first time this has happened to us, right?
I hope not, but...
Okay, I mean, I can hit the restart button. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, don't go away.
Okay.
Brad, keep saying funny stuff.
Okay, I'll talk to my own chat. I guess your chat will go dark.
The sadness.
For a little bit. So what's going on? I guess we get to watch the attract mode for Secret of Evermore a bit. Oh, that's a nice fat chocobo, Dark 6. I do like that one. Actually, that reminds me. I was reading the Secret of Evermore manual earlier. Oh, so they got... they're eating the chocobo. I'm not gonna lie, I've considered what chocobo might taste like on more than one occasion. So, while Liam is indisposed, I want to check out this manual here. There we go. I get rid of this toolbar. No. So I was just wondering what the items do, which I don't recall. Window edit, equip, item ring, item usage, tradable goods, call beads. Oh, you can combine rare elements. I'm wondering if you can farm for the call beads. Charms. Wow, that's a big list of charms there. Armor polish, staff of life. It's hard to read, but there's a lot of stuff in there. Alchemy. You can only memorize 9 formulas to take with you at any one time. That's a good sign. Okay, so it's not just 2. That's a relief. Light formulas and dark formulas. Light formulas to heal. Dark to attack. Oh, that's why there's 2 sides. Now I understand. Light for heal, dark for attack. Okay, that's good. Wow, it has a whole list of everything. Ingredients. Search with the dog. I love the like CG rendered toaster dog there with like the neon lights and stuff. That's pretty cool. What else is here? Power attack. Set the attack to the level you want. Hold the B button. Wait, set the attack to the level you want and then hold the B button? K9 from Doctor Who? I haven't seen much Doctor Who except like the really old one. I watched it a little bit as a kid. In the 80s, but...
ROM is haunted.
Oh!
So, Special Arc works again.
Hello, Liam's back. Or the voice of Liam is back.
Something. I could have been killed by a monster. You never know.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm back. Welcome. Thank you for staying. The ROM's haunted, yeah?
Well, we knew that going in.
Okay.
But does that mean you can't restart RetroArch at this point, or?
No, it's working. It's working.
Oh.
But the ROM's haunted, yeah?
Hang on, I'm gonna reconnect the call. Just a moment.
Did ROM.
Oh, no, it's still the same. So your voice is now a little bit gravelly, but it's not that bad. It's better than it was. So
I'm back.
I don't know.
Haunted ROM, though, yeah?
Sure. I was just trying to look up what the items do in the manual. Body armor. Wait.
Don't,
Was there...
Wait.
Was there
I'm waiting.
Was there armor in town? I'm seeing a listing for Grass Hat, Grass Vest.
Not that I know of. Maybe we can come back later.
Oh, here we go. Okay, petals. Heal some hit points. Nectar, more hit points. Honey, max hit points. Dog biscuit recovers dog all of its hit points.
Okay, I've started, and the secret password is 25. Whoever joins first gets to play the stream.
Oh no. Essence is to heal poison.
Secret password is 25.
Pixie dust. Pixie dust is like the fairy in Zelda, but it's an item you use. So you'll be restored if you die. Okay, that's all the stuff I wanted to know. I was just reading the manual while you were gone.
Right. So the ROM's haunted, though, yeah?
Why do you
Spooky
keep
haunted
asking
ROM?
that?
I think
I did say
I think you're
yes, but you keep
I think
asking.
you're I think you're underselling the existence of a supernatural Super Nintendo game.
You
You
can't
can't hear Brad?
hear. Oh,
Interesting. Oh, that's right. You can't. Oh, OBS is donked. I think that I think RetroArch did something unkind to my audio drivers. Is what happened.
is that possible? But wait, did you reboot or did you just restart some stuff?
Uh, I restarted the internet. I restarted my computer,
Oh,
and now my settings for OBS are exploded.
hmm.
Yeah, RetroArch has done this before.
RetroArch has done this
Uh,
for you? Okay, I've never. That's a new one to me, but I wouldn't
there
put
you go.
past it. It's a weird program sometimes.
Yeah, I just have to change some settings here. One sec. 1 second. We'll get it working. Thank you very much, Adam, for pointing that out to me. We'll get going.
Oh, I found some roots. Did,
Sure, you did.
did you see me find some roots? Am I connected? Can you see me attacking here?
I heard you find roots. I didn't see you find roots. Does that make sense? Okay, can you say
Wait,
something?
wait. Hang on. If I go to the bottom right corner of the screen, I can see myself move on your screen. There we go. That verifies that it's working.
Okay, that's good. So that should be good. No problem. Okay, cool. Can you say something? Can you
Yes.
say the ROM is totally haunted and I'm afraid of that?
The ROM is coming to you from beyond the grave.
Okay. Okay, we're good. We should be good here. All I'm saying is that we got a supernatural ROM in our hands, and it's spooky. I just think it's not every day you get haunted by a SNES ROM hack. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Oh, hang on. No, I'm fine. Okay.
You know, people like make up those creepy pastas or whatever, right? But this is a real thing. This isn't fake.
Well, the ROM did cause the emulator to crash twice last time, or
Yeah,
maybe 3 times. I think twice at least.
and today it attacked my audio drivers. Maybe the game could hear me criticizing it.
It
Look
seems
at the pizza, floor
improbable.
pizza,
I'm gonna
floor pizza.
eat a pedal and then
Eat
eat
this
the
floor
pizza.
pizza. Mmm, floor
There
pizza.
we go. That was the right choice.
The floor pizza was in the frippo the whole time.
Is that his name? Frippo?
Yeah, I think so.
Robert Frippo?
I don't I don't seem to be able to charge the dog attack.
Like if you hold B, it doesn't charge?
No.
Oh. The manual said something about setting the attack level in the menu, which is... Oh, wait, you just
Weird.
charged a little bit.
Apparently I sound like I'm underwater. You know what's probably happening is that yes, that Discord is on the wrong audio device now. Probably what's happening because yeah, this would make sense. This is what happened last time.
Oh, well, it
Uh,
was making a... Yeah, it's... just sort of like a regular... Like you're speaking through a fan, that kind of effect.
okay. We can fix that. Thank you for pointing it out. Voice audio input device.
But you sound like that on my stream. I don't know what you sound like on your own stream.
Um, this is what I'm hearing from Grocer on your end.
Yeah.
Okay, is that any better? Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Oh, yes, that's 100% better.
Okay.
In fact, that also explains why your volume changed earlier. Like you were louder,
Yeah.
and I had
Okay.
turned it down.
Yeah. So basically, what happened here is that the haunted video game possessed my sound card and killed it. Right?
Oh, okay.
Incontrovertible proof of a paranormal encounter.
I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
But you're only saying that because of the threats that you got from government agents. Okay, we're all set. We've recovered from that one. Our setup has recovered from that one time we tried to play a video game, right? Everyone sounds good. I'm sounding good there. People can hear Brad here.
Excellent. We're
What do you think
back.
what do you think the ghost that haunts this video game is named, Brad?
Um, um, I don't know. I think it said in the manual, but I don't read manuals.
Are you saying that the ghost name is Manuel?
Okay, let's go with
Is
that.
this a Spanish ghost?
So we were talking about like reviews of PC games that were from when they came out, and the game feels totally different, like even a few years later.
Sure, yeah.
One thing that is really, really important about like game reviews is what the game cost at the time when the review was made.
I think.
Which, you know, paying $5 for a game that's only half an hour worth of fun versus paying $50 for a game that's only half an hour worth of fun. You know, like that's a different thing and deserves a different review, even if it was literally the same game for a different price, right? What I
Right.
mean.
Sometimes that confuses me. Like obviously like when a game is like clearly wrongly priced. Like if it was a 15-minute game and it cost $90, I'd be like, yeah, don't buy this. It's a rip.
Well, time is
A lot of
also a
times to
bad
me,
metric, but
but you know what I'm saying, right? To me, the relationship between like the value, the price of the game and how well it reviews is oftentimes a little bit muddy. It's not clear. We know, like everyone knows when they feel like they got a raw deal, right? Or it just wasn't worth it.
yeah, well, that's another question. So if a game is free and you review it, and actually this kind of gets into a lot of retro reviews. It's like games don't have the same value they used to. They don't cost like it's very different than a review of the game when it came out.
Sure, that's fair. You're looking at it through different eyes and a different context. You get a different lens to interpret the game, right?
But also like game reviews, you know, for so long. Sorry. Now that I know how SNES graphics works, I'm like seeing how this is layered, and I can see that this whole platform is just one layer, and I can walk behind this part, but you can see the green bits are all aligned to an 8x8 tile, like that you
Yeah.
can. There's like holes,
You can
so that
also see the dog's little wet blue nose.
yeah. Well, that's funny. I just mean, so like the gray platform doesn't continue behind the log here. It cuts off.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that's because they're doing this with one layer.
Yeah. They're being fancy.
Which is something I wouldn't have been able to spot yesterday because I hadn't been reading enough SNES technical documents
Well, all your
until
troubles seem so
today.
far away. Wait, right?
So it's, but what I mean is like people often talk about, oh, this game reviewed so horribly back when it came out, or people loved this when it came out, or like they use old reviews as evidence that the game isn't what someone else is saying it is now. You know what I mean?
I
The
think they're
little
called Frippos. Goodwill.
yeah, we can. Was their name
Frippos.
Frippo? Is that what it was?
I think so. We can discover.
Frippo, correct.
Frippo!
They
Do
seem
you
to
think?
be the most powerful enemy around here. Did we go up here? We did go up here, didn't we?
Yeah, lily pad thing opened up. I think you got distracted by SNES graphics and
Wait,
forgot about it.
where did it open up?
To the south, to the
Oh,
below,
yeah.
the
Well,
video game
we came
south.
down
Nope,
here.
that's up.
Okay, so we've
We
exhausted
need
up.
we
Is
need
that
down.
we gotta go down? That's what you're saying?
Do you think? Yeah, when do you think Manuel is going to strike next?
I hope weren't we just here?
No, we were on a
I
thing that looked exactly like it.
oh. I remember this. Okay,
Um,
this must be new because there's some oil in a pumpkin.
the,
What?
the fastest way to boil water is to not wash it. You just they say a watch pot never boils. I close my eyes and nothing seems to change. Yep, just some water. Getting hotter in the flame. Do 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 do
So
do
did you
do
find you
do
could
do.
charge your attack? I saw like a moment of charge.
No, no.
There, it's
Oh,
charging.
maybe. Oh, look at that gray bar. That's red. Okay, well, I missed. The charged attacks were underwhelming in Secret of Mana's.
Um,
So I wonder if they're going to be underwhelming here. Look at
well,
the pace that the dog has to travel while charging.
hey, I finally have a level in a weapon.
Oh, it made a wub wub sound.
Oh, I didn't get to
I
use it.
want pasta too.
Whoa, look
It's
at
a
that.
snake. It's a snake.
I feel like that's a sign we should
Um,
save state.
Yeah, yeah. Emmanuel could jump out at any second and haunt our playthrough again. Do you think Emmanuel died that he ended up haunting this game? I mean, because ghosts, like lost lingering spirits, always have a reason to haunt the thing they're haunting, right? Just haunted by how slow the dog is. Killed
So,
him.
feels like, oh, here we are. Hey kid, give me a hand with this snake, it's getting out of control.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, we just have to murder it now. Kid, kill the snake.
Oh,
Hey, bada booey.
that looked weird. Did we switch?
I think maybe. I'm boy. I'm dog. The flame.
Do I need to hit the flame? Is that... Oh,
Look at this. Look at this dude.
Ziltoid.
This thing loves eating dogs, I'm sure. I'm no expert, but
Will-o'-the-wisp Salabog?
Alabog. Probably can't light the wisps on fire. Maybe can.
I don't know.
What a brave new world we live in.
I bet
Apparently
it's-
the dog can't eat the fire.
Alright.
Why does the dog move so slow?
It's just the law of the dog. Okay, I think I'm getting
Oh,
too...
I bit the ghost. Ow!
You ate it.
What kills ghosts? I guess we'll intimidate Manuel into leaving us alone.
I think this is a bait and dodge and
Switch.
an attack thing. Where's the head?
I took 0 damage. If you cut off the head, the body dies, right? You guys are doing amazing artwork in the chat. I'm really impressed. You know what game I want to check out? Bombing with 2 exclamation points. It's a game where you do graffiti. I'm into it. I gotta pick that up this week.
Which game?
It's called Bombing.
The game's called Bombing?
You do yeah, with 2 exclamation points in all capitals. Yeah, and you do graffiti.
Oh.
How come there's no such thing as a capital number?
I don't know. That sounds like a $1 million idea, and you should patent it while you can before somebody else thinks of it.
People still doing NFTs? That's still a thing.
I don't know. Are people still doing Bitcoin? Is that still a thing?
I don't know. Does anybody here have any Bitcoin? So can I have one? I'll give it back. I just want to look at it.
Okay, so throwing my spear at it seems to be effective.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Because I got range.
I'm just gonna attack these clouds for you. You're gonna mow on the lawn, as it were.
The nuisance clouds.
What is Ganondorf if you're dad?
Where do you
No,
think
I
it went?
wonder about that sometimes. Anybody here own any NFTs? To be honest. You don't have to. You're everyone's family here.
In truth, nobody really owns an NFT. It's owned by the blockchain. I just did a charged attack
in my family.
into a will-o'-the-wisp. Oh, you got it.
90. Did 90 dog damage. What up?
It's a good hit.
Bitcoin under your mattress? I'm into that. How many Bitcoin can you fit under one mattress, though, right? Because at a certain point, you got to invest in mattresses. You hear what I'm saying? Those ain't cheap.
I'm gonna cast
a cool game. Wait forward.
Okay,
That's cool. Mop RPGs are an awesome combo. Play Raptor back in the day. Remember Savvy Raptor? Your dog's dying, by the way.
Yeah, I'm out of pedals, so I'm gonna give you a biscuit when it happens.
I like you not considered. Storage solution for your Bitcoin. Way Forward's cool. I've always really enjoyed the Shantae games. She's like half genie or something, right? That's her? Jumping around. There's got that,
Is that what she's called? Half Genie Hero or something like that?
I think there's one of the games that's called that, yes.
Miss.
I think I just hit your boy for 90 or 81 buckos.
Oh, good. This guy has a lot of
If you're
hit
a
points.
giant, yeah. But I'm a lot of dog. I've got a whole lot of love. Today, when I was walking down the street, outside of Shoppers Drug Mart, there was a woman singing "It's Only Rock and Roll." You know that song? I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it. But she was singing it completely atonally and to a calypso beat on a Casio keyboard that was at like a medium tempo, and to a melody I did not recognize. And I thought that either she's the foremost musical creative genius of our time, or entirely tone deaf. And sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between those things. It was weird. It took me a while to figure out what was happening. Right, your dog's dead. You're dying too. You're about to die. And it was it was uncanny because it's like I could recognize what I was hearing, right? Because I know the words to that song. Like it was like the kind of thing where like I would not be able to recreate that performance of "It's Only Rock and Roll" if you gave me 100 years to learn it.
I wonder how Paul McCartney felt the first time he heard TLC's "Waterfalls."
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to the nothing in the rivers you used to.
Lakes and the rivers.
Lakes, not like the fjords.
But
I know you're gonna have it your way. Or
Paul
no way at all.
McCartney on his second solo album, he wrote a song called Waterfalls, and like the start of the lyrics is basically that, and
I
then
just think you
everything
moved too
else
fast.
about the song is completely different.
Yeah.
So they took they took a line from the chorus of one of the songs, and then made a completely different song with it.
Well, they went right back to A to Z, right? That's where they took me to. All right, see ya, Rays. Good. Have a good sleepy
night,
bye.
Rays.
We're probably gonna be fighting this snake creature until you wake up. So.
Yeah, why isn't it dead yet? Why is it? And why are we fighting this? Shouldn't we be going to the volcano? Like, where are we?
I was just like, hey, murder this animal. And we're like, yeah, it seems legit.
I feel like I lost a thread at some point, because, like, why are we in the swamp instead of the volcano? And, like, did we go the wrong way? Is this game non-linear?
I don't know. I think that you didn't so much lose the thread, insofar as there just was never one in the first place. Do you think these will-o-wisps are giving us XP? Or they're just sort of annoying? Can't you attack the head sometimes? Cut off the head and the body dies. Okay, well you can spear it, so I don't know what I'm doing here. The dog seems like outdated tech.
I don't know if it's a dog, a job. He didn't promise to pay it. Oh, what? What are you saying?
Oh, sorry. I was saying, why would you bring
I missed.
a dog to a gunfight? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, stupid will-o-wisp, or whatever it's called. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, will-o-wisp. The guy wanted us to give him a job, a hand his snake problem. He's like, this snake's too big.
I don't think it's a job yet. He never promised us anything in return.
No contract. No retribution. We're not being remunerated. Technically, there's no legal consideration, right?
Swamp Man does not owe us holiday pay.
Hey, it's a holiday on Monday. My employer's in Quebec, so I don't get Victoria Day this year, though. It's gonna be a first for me, right?
Oh.
Up until now, I've always had Victoria Days, but now I have like Journey of the National Patriots or something.
Is that the name of a holiday in Quebec?
Yeah. Holiday's in French, right? It's not it's not an English name. I can't guarantee that that was a quality translation, but let me do the wisps, and you just fight the dude, because I can't hit him at all. There you go. He's on the left side, Brad.
He's taking so much damage. Mess.
Maybe you gotta hit him with a fireball or something.
Do I have any fireballs left? I'll try a fireball next time. I don't think that the fireball does as much damage as the spear.
Yeah, but maybe there's a magic thing.
Salabog.
Salabog. 17.
Yeah.
You know what? You tried.
It's hardly worth it.
Emmanuel would have improved. Don Baptiste, yeah, I got that holiday now. All my holidays are different. Cool. Like it's like having a day off is new. There's bounce to it that they never had before. I don't know what happened there, but the dog barked 3 times. Alright, I'm dead.
Blocked by another wisp. Okay, here, have a
fireball.
A bone.
The bone dog? I miss Bone in the Boneyard. You got me boning.
Finally!
And it explodes. Oh, it was beautiful. That's art. That's what art's like.
Is more hideous than the muck monster in the sickening of Slime City.
We did it. I like how Tarsix is boostering in both of our chats. I'm a big fan of that. That shows dedication. Hey, I think this guy's like the Zora from Majora's Mask.
I
And
don't
he's
know.
got that guitar.
Oh, I haven't played through Majora's Mask yet. That's one I really got to get to.
Good. That's a very good video game. It's my favorite Zoldor game, to be true. That beast was about to suck up my hut, me with it. Sucks.
I own it on Wii U, but I haven't played through it yet.
Okay. Thanks to you. It sunk for sure. Actually exploded. It burst into flames. Oh, no problem. Call me
Blimp.
Blimp. 'Cause I love swamp gas and fume bugs. Get it?
Haven't noticed.
On in, kid.
All right, what do
Come
we got?
in. Got a bone bridge. The dog's outside. All right, we got to voice the scene. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be whatever this guy's name is, Zora, and I'll be Chugmander?
It's not the Great Caverns of Makanda, but it's home.
You gonna hit the A button, or is that me?
It's you now.
Well, if you like mud walls and leaf floors, it's pretty nice. Wow.
Well, I have much to offer in the way of thanks for saving my hut. But I would like for you to have... That's not it. Is that a rupee? I can't see how this would be much use to you. Are these Zelda references? Still beating heart. Nice.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But not what you need.
It's weird.
Aha!
Carrot. Chili pepper.
Please take this mud pepper.
That's disgusting.
That was a cute moment.
Dog wasn't into it.
You know the right formula.
Stay a while and listen. Dog was already asleep. It's like, I'm over this. He's just watching us sleep. Let's do it. Chugmander do.
Right now we can steal
Water.
his other stuff, which was just the fresh water he needed to survive the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Oops.
Because now he has to drink swamp water. And we're going to sleep on it. Sleeping in his home after we stole his precious...
Maybe they're just like rain barrels.
How often do you think it rains in the swamp? Pretty humid, right? You could probably do one of those old like condensation collectors. You ever put one of those up when you're camping? They collect some water.
So wait, we got a mud pepper. What? Oh, you'll be happy to know when I looked up in the manual. So you can actually choose 9 different spells at once. So it's not that
That's quite a
bad.
few.
The reason there was a left and right side is that some of them are healing spells and some of them are attack spells. So they have 2 sides.
Interesting.
Or light and dark, they called them. I want to see if he'll sell a... No, he won't sell a mud pepper, will he? What are you doing?
Just dogging it up. You know? I guess you're not as familiar with dogs as I am. This is a pretty normal dog behavior.
Oh, I see. Well, we just found an optional boss, I guess, and a mud pepper. What are we gonna do with it?
Was the boss optional, or will it turn out that we need the mud pepper?
It's probably something we need, but I feel like this was a place we were supposed to come to later. It just seems like...
I don't know. I don't know where else we were supposed to go.
Me neither.
It's okay though. I'm just chilling, just vibing. Can't stop thinking about Emmanuel, how he was killed.
Oh, hang on. So am I maxed? No, I'm not maxed.
Not maxing?
Well,
You're
I'm
not
just wondering
cooling?
if it's worth, like, trying
It's
other
never
items.
worth.
Is there, like, an item that is more effective on these enemies, or...
I have no idea, but I'm just saying, like, rule of thumb, spear better than club. It's like pike and shot. Oops, but there's no such thing as like a club and shot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just feel like I should gain some, swordsmanship ability.
Brad, always looking at menus and like which item's the best. Want to win the video game.
Are you on the trail or something? Or are you just walking around sniffing everything for no reason?
I'm just snooping around. Doo 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 doom 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 doo 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 dee doo 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 doo. I mean,
Uh, not sure.
when it locks, when he's going up, he just looks like he's just coasting. If you hit it at the right pattern.
Oh, I finally get the poison.
Okay.
No, boy is too good for poison. He gets
Whoa.
essence.
Poison.
Only dogs can be poisoned.
The um one of the things that's nice about this game is that because there's a little music, I can make up my own soundtrack. I'm a level 10 dog now. Level 10 bone dog. Bone dog.
Yeah, I didn't remember that it had so much just ambient sound instead of music.
I believe it's pronounced ambiance. I'm supposed to say it in a hoity-toity way so that people know that you know it's not English. It, oh,
But ambient is an English word.
it's fair. Got me there. I don't have something. I don't have anything for that. You're just right. I don't have a pithy rebuttal. I was just wrong.
All right, so I got bone level 2.
Bone dog. I like this one more than Secret of Mana in that it's indulging my worst tendencies. I like that. I don't have to think about the video game. I just get to make really dumb jokes all night. And to me, that's good. Just dogging. Bone dogging.
Is that a phrase?
Found something.
Bone dog? Bird dogging is a phrase. Is bone dogging?
I don't know. I think I may have made it up. Hey, how's it going, Amy? How's good life treating you?
Hello.
Bone dogging.
Amy Knuckles
Swamp
Lotus
pizza?
65.
It was indeed swamp pizza.
Hang on.
Bienvenue, live stream.
What do I
Stream
need
V?
for the heal? I don't have too many petals at this point, but...
Jim Appel bone dog. You know what? Oh, is bone en français. Chien, oh. Right? Makes sense. I just made up a French word. Bone dogging. On paye le bill. Give me something to say. You can hear my incredible handle of French dialects. Bone dogging.
Okay,
There we
so...
go.
This place looks familiar now. Was this right next to the town, or was this...
I think we're like 2 screens away from the town.
Maybe we should go back to town to
Do do
resupply.
do 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 do.
All right, the raptors.
Do 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 do.
Have you ever seen the
Hey, I'm
movie
saying-
Metropolis?
No, it's on my to-watch list though. It's good.
It's interesting. But there's just this scene of the Metropolis, like a view of the city, and there's a sign on the wall that says Dunkropter. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like Don Cropter or what. Oh, I see.
I'm into it.
But
there...
it's just a word I love, and I think of it sometimes now.
Dunkropter? Isn't there a scene in that where there's a woman on an iPhone?
On an iPhone? I'm not sure. There's a robot
There's
woman.
Oh, a woman, yeah. The Bone Dog. That's cool. There's some old movie, I think it's Metropolis, where there's like a single frame where it looks like a woman is holding like a cell phone, and people are like, "Oh my god, it's proof that aliens." Game is haunted, Amy. I discovered that there's a ghost inside the cartridge named Manuel. Well, Brad discovered the ghost name. It's haunted. Which character I'm playing as, just by the way that the character's behaving on screen. You'll never figure out which character I'm controlling.
So maybe the thing that's weird about game reviews is that we have so much we have expectation that the experience can transfer to someone else.
Sure. I think that,
and it's really hard to know what somebody's biases are unless you know them well already.
I think that's what you got to do with game reviews. Is you got to shop around for a game reviewer whose tastes are either similar to yours or you understand them, so that when you read the review, you understand like what it means.
Oh no! Don't die!
Okay, you're not dead. Congratulations. You've been saved by the Bone Dog. I don't know how to say I'm saying nonsense en français. Je parle nonsense.
I know it's Unsinn in German, but that's not the right language. What's nonsense in
en français? What do you tell nonsense en français?
Foo?
That's the real thing.
Is it
That's saved by the Bone Dog. That's fire,
foo?
I think.
Or foo?
Foo?
F-U...
I don't know, man.
F-O-U-X?
Oh?
Is that foo? Foo? I forget.
Sounds delicious.
Alright, so I wanted to buy some stuff.
French is très mal. Beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup.
Item shop?
Je suis une pizza. Maintenant. Vrai Laporte.
Oh wow, we've got lots of money now. Might as well max out all of these.
We got a lot of help for helping Zora Man handle his snake.
Oh, I could get the hat!
We can get the hat. Yeah, let's go shopping. Ooh, hey, Bone Dog.
Wait, maybe this guy
I'm working on my French. Little by little.
So where is Strongheart? Like...
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. He's probably in one of the huts we haven't looked in.
Okay, so we've
That'll
got
make a ton of
a
sense.
lot of each of these, so maybe I shouldn't buy any of them. I guess this is a situation where, like, there's... Like, different shops have different ingredients, and the ones that you want are always going to be somewhere else.
Yeah, they're inevitably not in the one you're looking in.
What's the way to...
Smashing F2, boys. Boys and girls.
Oh wait, the guy was on the top left of this screen, right? Yeah, that sold
Yes.
the. Oh, we didn't go to the inn.
Yeah, I saved. Kind of low on hit points, but whatever. Skis.
Yeah, I think we can get
We
there and
can
back
go.
though.
Yeah. Let's go get the armor and then come back. Your precious items. I didn't realize the way that I play RPGs would be so tilting to people. People, like, it legitimately makes people upset that I don't buy items or equip them until I die. I just ignore that part of the game. Like when I played Xenoblade Chronicles, there's that whole like combo system. I completely ignored it until I finally got to a boss fight where you needed to use it in order to win.
Yeah.
Then I learned that game mechanic.
Oh.
Up until then, pretended it didn't exist. Never learn anything you don't have to.
I don't know. That is something that. The way my game is made, Lizard.
The clear for the SNES?
No, it's not for the SNES yet.
Yet. Can we confirm that Lizard is in development for the Super Nintendo?
No,
Is that an exclusive?
because it's not. But
can I claim
it's
that
not,
I have that as exclusive anyways?
it's not impossible. I mean, you'd be as good as like most game journalism, I guess.
Yeah. And Nintendo Switch Pro is confirmed for any moment between now and the end of time itself. Confirmed.
But
A leaked document.
anyhow, so I have all these
Rectangle.
bosses in the game, and a lizard that's supposed to be well suited for each boss, right?
Yeah.
That's the structure of the game. However, you can get to most of the bosses with any lizard. And lots of people
That
get
time I
there,
beat the bunny.
and then they just want to try so they get there and they're facing down the hard challenge of doing it with the wrong tool, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people just want to try that over and over again. And sometimes people are trying it over and over again and complaining the whole time that it's too hard. And
To me, my defense, I did beat the bunny the hard way. I just learned the pattern.
well, I don't know if that includes you. It might have included you, but
Okay. I don't know if I complained, but it does sound like something I would do.
it is a thing I enabled to happen in the game. It's a behavior people have, and I'm not saying they're playing the game wrong. I'm just saying
They're terrible people.
I don't know if that's the ideal experience.
Sure. We're gonna wax philosophical about it. Did you get your hat?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to go over that.
Okay, so
Yeah. Probably get a Titan's mid at some point. Oftentimes, like, I just complain as a joke because I don't get to complain in my real life.
well, okay, that's the other thing about video games and feedback. People complain about video games a lot, and oftentimes the things they complain about are things that are, in the
Best
long
parts.
run, giving them joy.
Yes.
And it's hard
Well,
to distinguish
also-
because we don't have a language for this. We don't have.
Yeah. That kind of thing. The other thing people will do is they'll find an exploit in the game's mechanics that ruin the game for them, and they understand that they're no longer having fun. But they'll use it for another 30 hours anyways.
Yeah.
That's an interesting quality in humans. It's like, I don't know. It's like they have like performance anxiety about playing the game, right?
The game's
they
broken
found this,
because
like,
there's this thing that makes it easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not having fun anymore. You just stop doing that.
I've seen that a lot of times, and it is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I've seen that as
Because
well.
me, like, think so much about games are about finding the fun in them, which is, I'll come
Yeah.
back to Pokemon Snap because I think it's a funny example of that, where I've made this intentional choice to play the game as though I was a very snobby, uptight, artistic photographer who's just taken the Pokemon Snap gig because they need to make ends meet, and they are really upset by the whole process at the end of each level, where the professor, who knows nothing about art, who knows nothing about photography, is grading your photos.
Hmm.
And that's the way I'm playing the game, as like this silly character who's just like above the whole thing, who just wants to escape the moron professor's inferior judgment. You want to get away from all these plebeians, brutes who don't understand what a real beautiful photograph is.
Hmm.
Um, to me, like that's part of what makes those games fun, right? Is putting on, is seeing the world through like a lens, right?
Have we been here? Is this cave
Sometimes
familiar?
we've not been here before.
Oh, so we just like went
Because
totally the wrong way?
I guess so. Because for me, it's fun to crack jokes about the oh no, the game's environment, like the world, like the internal logic or whatever. Um, it's
Yeah.
that's just as fun as the rest, right?
Well, I just
Um,
finished playing through a game called Battle Kid, um,
yeah,
which is
dying.
definitely not a game I'd recommend just because I don't think it'd be fun for most people to play, to be honest. And for me, it wasn't the best game I've played, but I did have fun. But also, the whole time I was streaming it, I was complaining about it because there were a lot of things. Dino skin, dino skin.
No man.
Oh, nice.
Okay, your shell armor is obsolete now. Um, and so like yeah, I know this is also the person who's complaining about having to download video games and having that being part of my experience of it. And now I seem to be saying you have to make your own fun. Um, I know that these things on the surface might appear to be contrasting, but I think it's tied in
We both need a pedal here.
that, yeah. I definitely noticed this a lot in playing board games with folks. That I think there's people out there who kind of don't know how to have fun, if that makes sense. Or you'll sit them at a table at a game, a board game, right? Maybe you got to collect some sheep and wheat or whatever. It's your classic 4X or Euro game or whatever. And there's some people who are professional game designers and product designers, and they've designed this game and made all these boards and cards and these beautiful pieces and artwork. They've created something laborious over hundreds of hours,
Whoa.
purpose purpose built to just make you have fun, do everything that they can in order to deliver an entertaining experience to you. And there's some people who just can't seem to do it. Just can't seem to sit at a table with three other people and enjoy themselves. I'm not saying that like you have to like all games or you have to like games that are bad or whatnot,
Wait,
but
what
it
about
definitely
board
does
games
seem
specifically?
conspicuous.
What?
There's people who just like you'll invade their little cardboard kingdom with your little plastic army man, and in real life they stop having fun. They're unable to separate their personal feelings from the events inside plastic army man at 100th scale battle world. So you know what I mean? Yeah, like people who get like legit mad over games of Risk.
Oh. Um.
Not just like annoyed by the gameplay experience, but like actually mad at people. Like in the way that you would be mad if somebody punched you in the face. They're unable to enjoy that conflict.
Oh, I keep trying to get that thing, but then I walk out the wrong
You
hole.
can't get the thing. We're doing a lap now. Greed trap. Ye old greed trap. Well, I've been there
Um.
before, right? Someone at the table who just like can't seem to get around the fact that like the prince of Thunderfall
I
card
got
that we're
mad at
playing.
someone, at a friend, while playing Settlers of Catan a little while ago. uh,
How'd you get mad at them? Tell me about this. I'm interested to pick another fight with you
and it's because they were winning.
and hear your perspective.
Um, I was the like dead last position of the game. I had extraordinarily bad luck. Like I got bad rolls, and every time I had cards, we got the pirate, and I lost all my cards. That kind of thing.
Sure. The pirate?
The pirate.
Settlers?
If you roll a 7, anybody who has more than a certain number of cards loses half their cards.
I thought that was the robbers, but fine, yeah.
The robber, isn't that the pirate? We might have been playing with the fish expansion, the islands and the fish. So I think there was literally a pirate as well.
Sounds smelly.
Anyhow, so the whole game, I've just been waiting and waiting to be able to make any move at all. I basically can't play the game. Like I've just been sitting there watching other people play the game because I don't have any cards to do anything with. I can't trade because I don't have any cards. So finally, like the one turn I finally get stuff. My friend who's in first place. Yeah, I know.
Just did this twice.
I'm trying to figure out what the other route is. My friend who is like in first place in the game decided to use the Monopoly card to take all the things that I just got. And it hurt me the most and benefited them kind of not very much.
Sure.
Okay, I think this is up.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I don't think we've jumped on that yet.
Okay.
No. But you were mad at the real person in real life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I was having a game that
don't.
Not
go back.
Not that one.
Come back.
This way?
Okay. What happens when we go in here? We got on this one yet?
I think all the caves go down.
Yeah, all the caves always go down.
I think so.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, in that situation, it does sound like a little bit more. Yeah, this is our fourth time through this path.
Oh,
that's fine. In that situation, it does sound like the person was being a bit of a dingus. There's people who like way before that point. There's people who just like can't handle the conflict at all, like any level of it.
It's more that I wanted to play the game and I just like couldn't take any action in the game for the whole game.
That's fair.
And then that was just like the tipping point. It was like I was already frustrated, but then finally I had a way out to actually build like one house.
Yeah, so we're back here.
Okay.
That's bad. Can we even go up further from here? Do we need to be doing this?
I think this is the way forward. It looks like there's a way to the top somehow. Yeah. So I think maybe go in here or the one on the left. I don't know which one.
Try the one on the left. Right.
Okay, so this is...
So then if you're right about the caves always going down, this should take us here, right? So we probably want to step on this thing. Or otherwise test our hypotheses. Oh, we did it!
Oh.
Okay. Whoa. Look at that dog.
Okay.
Just on the volcano.
I think we made it to where we wanted to go. Another fine blend. Nice nose, good color.
Some green wine.
You know how to get into the volcano from here, would you? Volcano, no. But the way that would turn an adventure into ash and molten bones. I like the dog having a nap.
The dog is like talking. The dog is totally me. The dog has my energy.
You have to go straight into the crater. Of course, come to think of it, you could try the catacombs at the base of the volcano.
I'm thinking what the dog's thinking. I'm thinking like I got a beer in the fridge.
Blocked by a big rock. Levitation. That's a good solution. You can lift rocks and other heavy objects by using levitate. I'll give it to you. Nice.
Sick.
We need... Ah! Now we need a hot pepper.
Yeah, so we can get rid of the big rock in the cave way down, right? Confusingly, in the other room...
Now you can use it.
It's exploded for us. Got everything, baby.
Okay,
Don't need to
got
buy
these.
anything.
Look at this one, clay. Little lumps.
Yeah. Oh, I should save too.
Okay, so
Oh, like,
last time you had to leave right at 10. Are you...
I'm good for like another 15 now. I had something I needed to step out for
Okay.
a specific time last time.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm good for a little bit. We should head back down
Oh!
to the village.
I just fell off the volcano by accident.
Hey, happens to everybody this time.
It seemed like there was an item over there, but I don't know how we get to it.
Probably just ash or something that's not relevant. So, just to finish my thought on the board game thing. You know, obviously, like, people can do whatever they want, right? You don't have to play board games at all if you don't like them, right? I'm not saying that, like, everybody should have a certain attitude or a certain approach to games. Okay, we've all been at.
In general, I
Every
don't
board
mind
game-
losing in a game. It's just...
Yeah.
In that particular case, it was just...
Yeah. So it's like, at any board game table, let's say there's 4 people, you usually get the same 4 people, right? One person is the person who bought the thing. You know, they bought $70 worth of cardboard and little plastic miniatures, and they want to read the 3-hour rule book, right? Teach everybody how to play. And then there's the host, right? The person who just likes chips, right? Who wants to see their friends.
Oh, no.
You should heal. You should heal. You should heal. You should heal. But, like, not in the dog way.
Not in the dog way? What does that mean?
Yeah, like, heal dog, and the dog sits.
Oh.
So there's, like, the super gamer. There's the person who just likes throwing events, right? There's one person. There's the clown, right? The person who the board game is their opportunity to all the lame jokes that they think are so funny that everyone's gonna pay attention to them for 3 hours.
Is this
right?
the 4 Ninja Turtles of the board game?
Well, this is who you get at every board game night. This is like the spread, right? You always get these 4 people. And then the 4th person is just someone's date, right? Like, you know, this is Ted, this is Sherry, this is, you know...
So which one is Porthos?
Whatever. I don't know. And they don't know anything, and you have to explain... you have to start with an easy game so that they don't feel lost, right? You gotta play... you know, Hanabe for the 1 millionth time or something, right? That's how it goes. And
Oh no!
oftentimes it's the first person, the like person who spent $70 on plastic miniatures, who is the person who can't take the L. Anyways, you can have. I'm not saying that like you have to play games a specific way or have a certain type of relationship with them. You can do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
But I just do find it interesting that people spend a lot of time and energy designing a purpose-built object whose only aim is for you to have a fun time. As people with that in their hands can't seem to do it. can't seem to enjoy themselves. I'm saying. It's interesting to me.
All right. So we're stocked up on dog biscuits. Could use some pedals.
Firefighter, construction worker. There's a priest, a rabbi, and an imam sitting around a table, and they're playing Kings of Tokyo or whatever it's called. What's your favorite board game, Brad?
Favorite board game? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to pick a favorite, but there's a bunch I've had a bunch of good experiences with. I like the Battlestar Galactica game with exactly 5 people.
No more, no less.
It's not as fun with more or less.
How games can have those sweet spots.
And I like... I don't know, there's one called Container that I thought was really interesting.
Is it about a container?
But I don't know if a lot of people like that one. Now, No, it just feels very abstract. It's so there's these shipping containers. You're trying to ship goods to an island, and everybody's got
Okay.
so some people, everybody's got a different value for those goods on the island. So you have like your card of what things are worth. But then making the goods is a whole long process. Like there's factories. There's a couple like stages of making a good, and then it finally becoming available to transport to the island, and then finally you have to ship it. So you put money into all these different stages, trying to make an economy that works out to produce the best stuff for you. Okay, so let's levitate this rock.
Sounds like a Euro game for sure. Fuck. Man.
Alright, now what?
The butcher.
Bone.
Stick maker.
Oh, there's more vipers.
Oh, look, it's more lizard men.
Vipers, they're vipers.
Sounds like a Euro game, this container thing.
I don't know. It's a very abstract game. Looks like we need another mud pepper.
Yeah.
Why did that guy only
Negated
give
by
us one? It's like he gave us one, and now we have to go all the way back to get another one?
Everyone knows that a dead fish can only hold at most one mud pepper. Okay? It's just the rules of the world. It's just the lore, Brad.
But it also contains so many other things. I don't think that holds up. He had a rupee and a key.
Sounds made up.
So now that we levitated that rock outside, do you think we didn't like wait for it to move, but do you think we put it aside so that it's permanently open? I think that it has to work that way, otherwise it'd be kind of weird.
Oh, we're dying in here. We're dead. Give yourself some petals. You're at half health.
Yeah,
petals, Brad.
I guess I should just use one.
Like the mander.
That's also a reasonable strategy, like when playing Secret of Mana, right? Like, use your items so that you... Oh, there's the mud pepper. So I bet when we use it, it permanently moves the thing aside. So that... Because otherwise it wouldn't make...
just didn't hang around long enough.
Yeah.
No, I get through there, I guess not.
Ooh, talons. We've got like
100 buckaroonies. Do you think when we change, because I imagine that we're going to the future at some point, that we'll get a good exchange rate? There's like a dude at the Western Union who takes talons.
No comment. I know what happens with that, so do you want me to tell you, or
Okay.
I don't know.
It's fine. Kind of the board game player he's already so high at the beginning. I keep forgetting the rules, not paying attention with my turn. You're just here for a good time, right? Yeah. So the first type of player hates you, right? Because he just bought, Curse of the Vampires Flag Parade or whatever, and you cannot be bothered to learn the special rules for you gotta grab the green die and the red die for when you're doing, ultrasonic kiss wave. And then you take the first number off the green die, but the second number off the red die, and then combine them in order to try to surpass the enemy's buoyancy save, right? You're ruining it. You're ruining it. Bought this perfectly good $60 box of cardboard vampires. And I need 4 other people to play it with me. Okay?
This is a big
You're
open
the
area.
the 4 people who tolerate me. So you have to play... What did I name this game? Curse of the Vampires... Like Parade or something?
Weren't these guys a boss fight before?
Yeah. Look how far we've come since. We're but children then.
Oh, I've already leveled up my axe. I'm gonna go back to the spear.
And my axe.
What is damage? What happens if I throw a
And
spear at these guys?
sounds like the caverns in Donkey Kong Country. I'm saying those vibes.
Because of the xylophone or something, or
And the reverb stuff get reused in as an aesthetic in GoldenEye as well, right? Oh, I would have just looked for mud pepper forever.
I thought we were gonna have
I'm
to
saying
levitate it. Oh, there's another one to knock off there.
knock down, so we gotta go over there, man.
I thought we were gonna have to cast levitate on it. If only I could do that here.
Yeah, we're gonna need that big mud pepper money. Anyways, board games can be a lot of fun when you have a good group of people and the games are good, but
Yeah.
it can also be extremely socially fraught. There's like, yeah, competing personalities. Because it's like when you play a video game, you put the game in the thing and then the game plays the game for you, right? But when you are playing a board game, the game engine kind of is the minds of the people you're playing with, right? And if you end up with a table of people who like don't make the game go in the way that you want it to, people can get pretty frustrated, right? You're almost dead also, so you should heal yourself.
I like that sound effect.
Wob wobs.
Yeah.
Bob, did you hear that
What's that sound?
Brad is going to make a calculator for the Super Nintendo? And then I'm going to publish it?
You're gonna take pre-orders for it at Liam's GameStop.
We're doing the Firefest, basically, but for SNES homebrew.
Wait, what's Firefest?
There's a thing where a bunch of rich people got stranded on an island. It was like the biggest scam since the last biggest scam, right?
Oh. I think I vaguely remember this.
Yeah. Bad things happen to wealthy people, and Twitter loved it. You're almost dying again. $1 million idea. I'm telling you, we can make money off this thing. That should be my first project for the Game Boy, so make a calculator for the Game Boy.
Make a calculator with capital numbers.
Yes! Yes, Brad.
Wait, did I get a mud
Now
pepper
we're
yet?
thinking.
No.
I'm gonna fix this problem. You guys all laughed. You all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round. You laughed at Liam when he invented capital numbers. I don't think Ira wrote the lyrics that way, but... Ha ha ha. Who's got the last laugh now? It's me. Capital number Liam. Going down in history. Can't beat these ideas. Did you hear that they all said that Marconi was a phony?
Is that part of a Monty Python song or something?
It's a George and Ira Gershwin song.
Oh. Gershwin.
Yeah.
Marconi was a phony?
Yeah.
What did they have against Marconi?
Well, Marconi got the last laugh, is the thing, right?
That's
the point of the song.
I don't know the story of the song.
Ha ha ha. Who's got the last laugh now?
Ooh, a jar to steal from. Got some ash.
Yeah. American Bassmaster. Zimmerman edition. And you guys are gonna open up your copies of the calculator for the Game Boy I'm gonna make, and you know what you're gonna get smacked with? Mandatory day one update.
What's the save state button again?
For me, it's F2. I just did it.
Oh.
Were you inquiring, or are you subtly suggesting that I hit it?
Oh, I see. I didn't have RetroArch in focus. Well, I thought I'd hit it too. It seemed like we've been a ways. Hang on, what was back here?
Soy simpatico. Okay.
Hey,
Oh
where'd that
yeah.
one come from? That one came from off screen.
Game's cheating. Game's using wall hacks. You could make an MMO on the Game Boy.
Could I make an MMO on the Game Boy? How would
Yeah.
we make it online?
Well, the Game Boy can network, right? This is the link cable. Presumably you get data through that, right?
So you want to
The
make a
client
link
would,
cable to internet connector?
yeah, you link to the client of the server through the serial ports.
I don't know. This sounds like... You
I
know
wonder what
what,
the
though?
transfer rate is.
Like, people are always coming up with ideas of, like, connect an NES to the internet, and we'll make a cartridge, and we'll come up with a new peripheral and a standard, and people will adopt it, and everybody will be using the internet on their NES. But, you know, like, it's too much. I will not...
Yeah.
I can't back this horse.
Okay. You think for you it's a dark horse, is what you're saying?
It's possible to do, and I'd love to see someone do it. It's just like I'm not going to buy one, and I don't see it taking off anytime soon. So it just we can already
Knowing
connect to
the
each other on the internet. I could make a JavaScript
homebrew,
game
yes.
that
I think
does
the
this.
homebrew community is someone would make that peripheral, and then somebody would make half of a game for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it would be forever listed as an unfinished demo. You need to
Yes.
link all the Game Boys together.
And then all the emulator authors would hate you because people will be begging you to support this weird peripheral for this one game that only half exists.
The pre-alpha version of the peripheral. Please support it.
Have we been in here before?
Look, here's a photograph of a Ethernet adapter for an NES. Please implement it.
This looks new. Is this new?
It's new. Please implement this photograph of an Ethernet adapter. It's a dream I had once. Old Amogus. Amogus the dog. Always getting healed. Running around, sniffing, playing with his friends. Using capital numbers.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll have the Game Boy Link adapter. Is this the boss or what? Is this why we're here?
I don't know. I think this is just Daniel. He's hanging out. This is just his house. This is where Daniel lives. Presumably, like, you could set up some sort of situation where, like, you are getting data from the link cable for your game, right?
Yeah.
The only limitation is just, like, the transfer rate. Like, reasonably how much data can you get in a reasonable time?
Yeah. I don't think the hardware itself is so much the limitation as wait, we just got a was there a stone blocking our path somewhere?
Yes. We just killed Daniel. We went into Daniel's house. We killed him and we stole his stuff. For the record. That's the story of this game. We just murdered Daniel.
So we just got a pepper. I don't remember there must have been a thing blocking our path somewhere, but I don't remember where it was.
It was back in the main room, but my memory is, you know, shattered. Just like old Daniel. Is this a Lost Woods type situation? Or a lizard weirdo zone?
I don't think we've been in this room.
Oh, I don't think so either. What do you think the transfer rate on the link cable is for the Game Boy? How many bytes a second?
Probably pretty low.
Yeah. There's a secret around here somewhere. The secret is where it is. Bump, bump, bump.
So, where's this gonna go? Okay, so this is another room with some pots. Are you sniffing something? No, you're just pressing the sniff button.
Yeah. I'm just doing the nodders. Better Twitch emoji in the game. Otters.
Walk the seasons, spring to winter, spring again.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or wasn't there a thing in Final Fantasy Adventure that was like that, where you have to go around a pond a bunch of times or something?
Yeah, I had to walk like counterclockwise around some palm trees, I think. Oh no, I had to make a figure 8 around them. That game was amazing. That was the game where it had the amputee chocobo. Or the, not the, well, I guess it was an amputee. Basically a war amp, right? He had the prosthetic robot legs. Man, that was a good character.
I feel like the thing we have to levitate is not in this cave area. Wait, was this where we just were?
I don't remember. I think
Is there
so.
a stone around here? So we fought that guy.
Hey, Dan's back. Daniel. What's up, Danny?
I think we need to go back to lava area.
Dog's almost dead. You're gonna wait till he dies so you can biscuit him?
Yeah.
Cruel.
Because we don't have
Heal
many.
yourself.
We don't have many petals, but we got lots of biscuits.
Sicko.
That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it.
I forget what the name of the chocobo in that game is, but the prosthetic robot leg war amp chocobo is an incredible bit of storytelling.
Oh, you actually like build a leg for the chocobo?
Yes, there's a small part of the quest where you get him robot legs.
Oh,
So
neat.
you can keep on traveling together. It's amazing. It's like, I don't know. It's just a nice little. It does, you know. It's not what the game's about, but it's just this nice little detail. When you're on the bumpy road to saving the world, right? Love that part.
I want to play through that one at some point.
Good stuff.
Maybe if they actually released their mana collection for platforms that I own. Or maybe if I someday own a Switch. I don't know.
Well, games journalists confirm every hour that it's going to be Switch Pro. Nintendo just filed a trademark for a
Oh, that's why you said Switch Pro earlier?
Yes. Making fun of games journalists. It's like every other day. They're like, oh, Nintendo's just got a patent for a gray rectangle. Switch Pro confirmed.
Aha, here it is.
No details on what it'll be, but on baseless speculation, I say it's going to have 4K. A towel warmer. Okay. If the Switch Pro came with an integrated fajita warmer, would you buy it? Simple yes or no question.
I think you might be able to warm fajitas with a regular Switch.
Fair, it gets pretty toasty.
Alright, we found the way.
I guess you just need some sort of duct. Some sort of red raptor. Those are the dudes from like the beginning of the game, right? Where we got killed.
Were they red? I thought they were...
They were red, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm like 75%
Alright,
willing
so
to go to red.
I think we've escaped lava maze and now we're into water maze.
Water corn?
Corn?
Maze. You can run against the tide, I think. Try it. You tried running? Yeah.
Oh.
See, I got a chuckle at a Tarksic. That was a good joke.
I missed the secret?
Gold standard. Secret was of Evermore, so don't feel too bad.
What
Guess
kind of
I can
secret
get
did we
away.
miss?
If I told you,
Oh. Trying to follow the dog.
right. Oh, Ruby. Wow. Guess there wasn't a falling animation for the dog.
Wait, what happened? Why did I... Oh. We can open the door if we get to that room. Okay. I thought I had pressed a switch and it was showing me what I had done, but apparently not.
Interesting. Interesting.
There's a hidden passage in the walls that lead to a hidden alchemist that teaches the speed formula. Oh, what's the speed formula do? Is that the only way to get it?
Probably not important. Doesn't seem to matter. Probably a hoax, like items, equipment,
Found some clay.
the interwebs. Doing some reconnaissance for us. I respect that. You got gumption, kid. I like to cut your jib.
Okay, so we gotta take a different path than last time. Have we gone left here?
I think we went right. Or I think we did go left, but try left now. It seems to just take you to your imminent death. I'm just gonna bark. I think that's putting you. No.
Okay, this is probably somewhere we've been.
Yeah. This. Yeah, dumps you. Okay.
I think that was a good start, and then I took a wrong turn near the end.
Oh. Oh, wait.
I went up?
Yeah. And then we went left here. And then down. I think, can you run against the... You don't make, okay. You make progress. Interesting.
So we didn't try this one last time. Oh. Oh, this only
Try
has
it now.
one entrance. Haha. There it is.
There it is. We're just gonna murder this guy. Oh, wow.
I'm friendly. Oh. Sure.
I think it's you. Dog doesn't save progress.
Volcano pipes. Is this a good place to stop, do
Purely
you
an
think? Or?
occupation to boy. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end. It's starting to get a little late. As much as I appreciate all the fine friends who've joined us for our playthrough of Secret of Evermore, I think it's everybody's got a good night's sleeps. What do you think about this playthrough? We figured out that the game is haunted by Emmanuel.
We did have some problems in the middle of the stream. Oops, sorry. Just bought my
I think
microphone.
that those enriching the dialogue and the story, or do you think it made it worse?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, thanks so much, everybody.